Hello there, and thank you for finding me here at my YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. I produce positive, original and informative videos on a weekly basis about Benidorm and the surrounding areas. So if you enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any new content as I upload it in the future. Today I'm showing you along Calle Jaen in the centre of Benidorm, which starts just off Avenida de Europa, one of the main thoroughfares into Benidorm, and runs all the way along to the top end of Avenida de Mallorca, otherwise known as the Square. A relatively short road, so let's get started. We come to British bar the Cheap and Cheerful, which certainly is very cheery with its colourful yellow and red awnings which brighten up the street. With a large outside terrace along with a cosy inside area as well, it's an ideal place to stop and enjoy a pint of lager or one of their many other well-priced drinks and snacks. Next door we find Joannes Cafe Bar, which also has a variety of deals available. Passing private apartment block La Niña, we then see La Millstone Bar. This appears to be closed currently, but ran for many years as the hugely popular BB's Bar, as some of you may remember. Directly opposite we see the large building of the Casa de Cultura, or Cultural Centre, which after many years of being an eyesore in the area has finally had work on it restarted and is ongoing. Whilst now looking very smart and modern from this side, the project still has a long way to go, and hopefully will not suffer from any more stops and starts. And I'm sure that lots of you will have seen it over the years on your airport transfer into Benidorm, hardly giving the best first impression of our beloved resort. Back on the other side of the road, we now come to the 4-star Hotel Castilla, owned by the Servi Group chain. Built in 1971, it has 132 rooms over 11 floors and was renovated in 2004. We now cross Avenida de Murcia, or the Yellow Brick Road as it is known locally, and on the right-hand side we can see the Easy Hire Centre Park and Charge power station. Offering a 7-day-a-week service, they hire out mobility scooters, electric wheelchairs, walkers and e-bikes, amongst other things, with a free delivery service to your chosen accommodation. Online booking is available, and they also offer a repair service should you get into trouble whilst here on your holes. Moving on, to the right we pass large private residential apartment block, Edificio Alhambra, who have their own sheltered private parking and gated community. On the left-hand side you can see the extensive pool area and grounds of the Hotel RIO Park, which stretch all the way to the end of this section of Calle Jaen. The hotel is part of the Med Playa Group, which is a hotel chain with locations at many of Spain's popular beach resorts, along with one in Bulgaria. Operating for over 4 decades, their Benidorm hotels include the Riador along Calle Girona, or the Strip, the Flamingo Oasis and the Regenti and the Rincon de Loix, and the Aguirre Springs along the Avenida del Mediterraneo towards the Old Town. Built in 1971 and then renovated in 2005, the RIO Park has 456 rooms over its 12 floors and Wi-Fi is available. Now famous for its appearance on the TV programme Hotel Benidorm, Sun, Sea and Sangria, it has been popular with many of Benidorm's repeat British guests for many years, and with lots of bars and restaurants nearby, it's certainly in a good location. On the corner we see the Europa tobacconists, where you can buy all your cigarettes, spirits and even postage stamps, should you wish to go old school and send a postcard back home saying wish you were here. On the left-hand side we find the Wooky Hollow 2 sports bar, which is described as a little bit of Liverpool in Benidorm. Offering free Wi-Fi, good quality and value British food and drinks, along with nightly karaoke, with a free shot for every singer, it is always busy and a firm favourite with locals as well as holiday makers. Although with it being August there are not quite so many Brits around as usual, and it did in fact appear almost empty, with the few customers that there were trying to cool off in the shade. Finally we reach the Alpha Apartments, which are a 2-star apart hotel on the corner junction with Calle Kennedy. Offering 52 simple 1-bedroomed apartments over its 15 floors, it has an outdoor freshwater pool and solarium area, along with a shaded terrace to enjoy your food and drinks, which can be purchased at the cafe bar which overlooks the pool. Jet2 offer packages to this basic but perfectly adequate accommodation. On the corner we come to the 3-star Cabaret de Oro, or Golden Horse Hotel, which has 242 rooms over 11 floors, which were all fully renovated in 2011. Crossing Calle Kennedy before turning to our right, where you can find the popular Tommy's Cabaret bar, which offers games of bingo from 7:30 in the evening. As well as watching some of Benidorm's finest singing acts, you can also play a game of housey housey, as they cleverly call it, to get around the fact that bingo is actually prohibited here in Spain unless in legalised bingo halls, and you can also bang out some tunes on the karaoke until 3 in the morning. They also show sports on their big screen, and a warm welcome is guaranteed. If you want to find out about some of Benidorm's most popular hotels, then why not check out my great series of vlogs giving you an unbiased look inside and out. Just search YouTube, Fly on the Wall, followed by the name of the hotel you're looking for, and all the info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. As we approach the corner is yet another mini-mart and a large beach shop selling beach items, souvenirs and cold drinks. Approaching the end of the street now, if you'd like to visit one of the local towns or villages close to Benidorm, and which can mostly be reached by bus or tram, then check out my series of vlogs on YouTube. Just search Benidorm and Beyond Neighbours, followed by where you fancy going, and all the footage and info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. We just see on our right hand side, it's an old tapas bar, and at the very end of the road on Avenida de Mallorca, whose name you may recognise as further on down it becomes the square, we walk on down this largely pedestrianised road with just a small strip to our right for cars to drive on. Carrying on, we will then walk by is the pink building of the 2-star apart hotel, the Palm Court. The Palm Court has 47 apartments over its 4 floors and offers a swimming pool and pool bar at the back, as well as a snack bar and outdoor terrace at the front, as you can now see. To our left, we are passing the exterior hotel rooms of the 3-star Hotel Pueblo and their extensive landscape gardens, grounds and pool area. At the bottom of this section, we come to Calle Ibiza, and here we see the Cabaret Bar Buddies with its small outside terrace before we cross over. This is where we end today's vlog, and I hope that you've enjoyed this info-packed walk past some bars and apart hotels in the new town with me today. And if you have, please help me out by watching some of my other great street walks, hotel reviews, news, updates and other content, and maybe learn something new along the way too. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you out and about on Benidorm streets next time. Bye for now, adios, and catch you soon. Cheers!